blend the taco meat out.
Hey, what the fuck I look like? Oh, a job interview?
Now you're trying to look like the cool guy.
I'm gonna say you're mad about people calling you a dad. They say Mike dresses like a dad
Somebody said that?
Yeah.
They say that all the time, actually.
all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, you're dressed like a dad right now. You're the only one with a collared shirt on.
You be coming in here in work attire.
Is that your work attire?
Business casual.
Nah, not exactly. This is not exactly what I work.
Business casual.
That's funny. This isn't what I wore to work today, but this is definitely something I would absolutely wear to work.
Wait, so
The only
you
thing
got
that's different is
you
the
got off from work and put on another collared shirt?
No. The only thing that's different is the shoes.
Yes,
That's like it's like in the 50s when they can get home, take their suit off, and then put another suit
Put
on.
on my leisurely suit.
There's my
night suit.
Here's
My
evening
night suit. My night suit. Hold up.
with the accompanying
Hold up. This is
cap.
hold up. Stop.
You did that. That's what you did.
No, this is a thing. Mike dresses like a dad is a
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
How did you not know this?
I don't read the comments like that. And what?
Just like a dad.
He's so mysterious.
It's the YouTube.
Just like a dad.
Just like a dad.
The only comments I read are the
What's going on
Patreon
the
ones.
internet?
What's this say? What's this say here?
What that?
What's that? Something on the internet?
Patreon.
I said, Mark said, okay.
Pat.
Heard that
Patrick.
before. He
What'd
big
they
as
say?
hell, yeah. That's me, I guess.
Say that. Michael the big one. Huh? Big. Whoo.
Big.
That's crazy. I guess. I know.
It's okay.
No, because I'd be like,
No.
Right now,
because
the
part
thing
of me is like, I'm so like in my not fly era. Like
I get you.
but I need to put more effort into like,
because you just be wearing clothes. You're not putting together outfits.
yeah, I haven't put.
And you're a married man now. Who you trying to impress?
I know,
Exactly.
but that's not the right mentality to have, man.
He's trying to impress himself.
It's gonna be my
Feel good for
mentality.
himself.
I can't wait.
Oh, I love it, bro.
I can't wait to not give a
Bro,
fuck
these
about
are
what I
the
got.
only. This is the only time today I wear pants that button.
Okay.
What do your other pants
Yeah,
do?
I think that's probably the same.
What do your other
Same with
pants
me.
do?
They have a drawstring,
Okay.
Sweatpants,
sweatpants,
joggers.
jogger khakis.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I found out about those jogger khakis, oh my nigga, my whole life has changed. And
Oh, I thought we were still going.
Already.
but yeah, like when I found out, I fucked the game up. But
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now I feel like it's too open.
right,
It's too open.
I don't know. But anyway, the
Gotta
reason
leave at
why
least one.
most of my clothes are not down here no more, so that when I'm like trying to like change into like
That was old
something
shit.
else, it's like a bunch of old shit or just shit like I wouldn't
He
wear
got
this shit no more.
some Echo Unlimited.
Yeah,
sweatshirts.
some fucking and Nietzsche.
And Mike, you
Some Jabos. You got some Jabos in the
know you
closet?
got a rack right there, right?
Yeah, there's a clothes rack over there.
That's what it's there for.
Yeah, we got the swag rack over there. So if you ever come in and you got
Yeah,
it.
swag.
Oh,
Remember I did that the other week?
you did.
That's
Because
because Q was like, he's tired of you dressing like a dad, so he's like, here.
Q said that. He didn't say that.
Did he say that or you just saying that?
Listen, that's your man pots and pans.
He may have made that up.
Well, he may have
Or
said
he may
that.
have said
He
that.
may have said that too.
I'm tired of my. That hurts. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna come in.
Because let's be
Mike gonna go.
who else comes in here?
Hello,
like,
fellow children.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, cool cats?
He gonna come in.
Daddy-O's?
I'm coming here with my old diamond supply. That's
Oh
ill-fitting.
man.
Ill-fitting diamond supply.
My ill-fitting diamond
Two
supply.
sizes too small.
From 2012.
Yeah, this is Obey. Nigga, you don't know about
You heard about this?
You heard about this?
Yeah, I got this off a Karma Loop.
This
nigga.
is Supreme.
You heard of this website, Dr. J's?
You nigga. Now, what was that website? I got this off Karma Loop.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He just said it.
I swear, Mike,
Did
you
he
don't
just
be,
say that?
you don't be listening, bro. You don't be. He's. Like,
knew he was gonna
right
say it,
next
too.
to you, bro.
Who are we and what do we do?
No, I got this off Plender. How about that? Yeah.
Okay, I used to be on Blender. Blender and Karma Loop.
That was the bargain bin of Karma
Yep.
Loop.
Man, Karma Loop was pretty much like Shein before Shein.
Dead ass. No.
I say I have no clue these websites y'all.
It was like
What?
it was pretty much, they had like cheap clothes, but it would just be like a lot of like
Fast fashion.
Diamond Supply, Obey,
Streetwear.
shit like that. Yeah.
But those are actual brands, though.
They were
No,
actually
they would
brands,
actually have the brands too. Like they had play
cheap, though.
clothes.
Oh, just like what's the ones they have now?
Shein.
No, like ASOS. Like,
Yeah, okay,
ASOS, yep.
What's the other one?
Boohoo Man.
Yeah, Boohoo Man. Like straight. This shirt might be gone Just
I'm
disappeared.
like, oh my God, you telling me I can get 10 bucket hats and 3 snapbacks for $30?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, get like a mystery box.
Those are fun.
Mystery box of muscle tees.
Yeah. buy this mystery box with Diamond Supply for $120 and you'll get 8 pairs of socks. You'll never know what
You'll
get.
never know. You'll be pissed off.
Bro, Diamond Supply had me in a fucking choke hold from 2010
It was good.
to about 2013, 14.
I wear that shit in 2025.
Diamond Supply?
You've seen him wear it. I've seen him wear it.
I've worn it on the pod.
Yeah.
I think I've just blatantly ignored that.
We're at a point where you wear that ironically.
It's for the
Oh, Keenan wears it unironically.
it's for the it's for nostalgia
Yeah,
purposes.
Yeah.
He said,
I didn't know.
It's like walking in with a
Like with a
with a Vancouver Grizzlies shirt on. You know what I mean?
this is
Like,
retro.
oh, he knows ball. No,
Vintage.
he just dresses like that.
You're like, oh yeah, you really know ball.
You really. I don't know what you mean.
He pulled that one out the bag.
He went to the backlog for that one.
Deep in the duffel. No, that was
No,
Tops the basket.
no.
new
It's
laundry.
very much at the front.
No, it's not. I got half that shit from the clothing subscription I was in. So
Yeah,
You still have
just
that tracks.
no. I got bills.
Oh,
yeah, bigger bills to pay.
Yeah, bigger bills. I'm poor.
Yeah, if I had some of those older, I wish I had some of those older pieces. Some pieces were Diamond Supply was a good brand back in that day.
they were good.
But yeah, I guess
Intro, come on.
because no, that's I gotta moving forward. I think I'm gonna pack an extra outfit
Yeah,
to when I on Monday.
To combat that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Listen,
hold that thought.
Y'all
Just
got me
be the dad.
fucked up.
just be the dad.
hold that
Sorry,
thought.
Sorry, Unc Mike.
It's okay. Just be the dad, bro.
Yeah, you know I want to be comfortable. Uncle Mike.
Papa Mike, can you give us an intro? Who are we and what are we doing?
All right, little rat. Oh, little light skinned rapscallion.
Light skin rap skirt.
This is the Not That Serious podcast, aka the greatest podcast in the world.
Yeah.
And I happen to be one of your hosts, Dad Michael.
It's LC.
Papa Mike.
Keenan's in the building.
Lamont, aka Dr. Waffle, aka Light Skin Light in a Bottle, aka Sienna Sensation, aka Dr. Didi, aka Dr. Zaddy, aka Dr. Dimples, aka Dr. Dingaling, Beige Blade, aka Waffle San, aka Viet Vino, aka the Great Wafissimo. That's it.
All right, we already know we're in the powerful NTS studios. We got intern Baby Quan in the building. We also have Harv in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Harv.
What? All right, first of all,
Couldn't think
Harv,
of nothing to
what
say.
the fuck is that? Is that your middle name?
What?
You don't know his last name?
Are you dead ass?
Harvey.
No, it's his
Oh
last name.
shit.
Are you?
Oh shit.
What a dad thing to do.
Because I'm saying, why they call?
Boy, why they call you hard?
Yeah, I'm thinking like,
said, what is
I'm
that?
like, what the hell?
Harv?
What your ass say? What your ass say, Harv?
I'm like, oh, Harvey.
They did what? They did what with the trains?
They took a train to where?
White people just be riding the train anyway.
Lord.
He said
They
what?
put what in the who?
In the oven.
When I was a kid,
You make some cookies in the oven.
Yo,
what? You rode a train to Georgia.
there's only one train, and it was at midnight.
What you
to
what your
Georgia.
ass, what your ass say Auschwitz? What you mean? No, you mean light switch.
Light switch.
Bro, that
Yo,
shit
that
was
clip
fun.
is from 2 years ago.
That shit was.
I'm so
I-
upset.
Bro, I started watching. I'm like,
I'm
what the
so
fuck is
mad.
this?
I got onto that podcast late.
What's the name of it?
It was called Comedown. It was.
Oh, so
Wait,
it was fun.
is the pod over? Is it like they don't pod?
It officially ended. I want to say a week or two ago.
Oh,
Damn.
really?
And it was y'all
Yeah,
know
I just got
Stavros
sad.
Halkias?
Yeah.
He was a part of it, and like 2 other comedians. And I just be watching clips and hilarious shit. But I guess it started around 2020, like peak pandemic, around pandemic time, and it just ended. Stav left the podcast a year or 2 ago to start his own podcast. Then they officially ended the whole thing like a week or 2 ago.
They couldn't go on without him.
I guess not. And then they have like a little reunion show on Stavros' newest episode now. So
Okay.
I didn't watch it yet, but yeah.
Hometown returns.
Yes, but yeah.
Yeah, the last day was literally March 3rd, 2025.
Oh, my birthday.
Look at that.
Damn.
So yeah, I guess,
You killed something else.
Birthday wishes.
I wish for the death of Comedown.
I wish for them to come on the Not That Serious podcast.
They should.
You're all welcome. But yeah, hello everybody. Another week. You already know what's going on. Housekeeping. Make sure you subscribe everywhere you can subscribe. The main two places, YouTube, which is absolutely free, and there's no excuse why you shouldn't be subscribed there. We're trying to get that 20K, okay? Listen, we're not that far away from it, especially considering it's March of 2025. We got 9 more months to make a 20K baby, so let's make it happen, okay? Also, not as free, but even more worthwhile, the Patreon. Ooh, that sweet Patreon. 3, 5, 15, and mega beating me on belief tiers. And at tiers 2 and up, you're going to get those Monday episodes, that second episode that I know you wish you had, and you can get it back for a small nominal fee of $5 a month. Also, shout out to Spreaker, Spotify, all the great people there. If you want to send us something, P.O. Box number 27 podcast, P.O. Box number 276 in Burlington, New Jersey, zip code 08016. All right. Also, more important, you've clamored, you've called, you've emailed, you've texted, you've DM'd. Keenan's confused. He doesn't know what I'm about to announce, even though we had a meeting about it a couple minutes ago.
Oh. Because I'm like, he got drum rolls. Like,
He clamored.
Clamored for what?
Nobody's really clamoring for anything. We can barely get 15,000 YouTube.
We did clamor for some subscribers.
They clamoring for some fucking views. Why are they going
Clamor
down?
for some reels.
Yeah, the reels been doing pretty good. Man.
They love your pain, Keenan, I tell you.
Expensive pain.
And you know what's funny? I don't mean to like cut off, but every time somebody's like, "Oh, they're always making fun of Keenan," I always want to comment. Keenan is the one that posts these.
He knows it's coming.
Like he knows.
He's never surprised.
He's never shocked. It's never like, "Why'd y'all upload this?" It's him.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
I be texting Lamar. I be like, yo, fuck you.
He did text me that.
Keenan, Lamar be like, here's what I got for the week. It's just 7 straight clips. Here's the one.
Here's the one talking about your uncle whooping your ass.
I think it's gonna do
doing
great.
that one.
Just slide that one. I think this one's going to do numbers.
Here go 2 more.
And then it does great.
I think it's gonna do numbers.
Keenan's like, hopefully, he's like in the back of my hoping that it fails. It's like our biggest banger in a minute.
Nah, bro. I want all them shits to go.
Oh man.
But Lamar knew exactly what he was doing when he asked that question. He's like, oh, the aunt
Is that the-
beat your ass?
Yep.
Not that.
Keenan knows. I mean, he knows how to pod, man. That's why we're good at what we do, man. He knows. That is crazy though.
That was
That is crazy though.
a very insane conversation. But yeah,
Yeah.
It was like, Keenan, stand up.
What was he supposed to say?
Like, he didn't beat my ass.
He didn't be. You gotta just find him.
quite clear. You know, we can find that nigga jumping. Right
He's still
now.
alive? Do you know?
You still alive?
Yeah, he said alive.
Let's find that nigga jumping.
He won't be for long.
Let's get him on the pod.
Nah.
Have a square for old time's sake.
We gonna run it like a Jerry Springer episode. Yeah, so let Keenan, we have a surprise for you. We're gonna bring out your ex-uncle.
It's like your ex-uncle-in-law that used to whoop your ass.
Y'all don't know me, Jerry. Y'all don't know me. I whip that nigga ass today. I whoop that nigga's ass and what? And what?
Who is this person? Where's
Your
that
ex-uncle.
from?
Your ex-uncle.
My uncle from North.
Ex-uncle-in-law.
Yeah, that tracks. You
No, the fuck you don't.
Yeah, that's
Y'all don't know me.
right, that's South Ward right there.
Yeah.
No, it's just like on the episodes of Martin, like Karen has a fierce fear of blueberries. We got a tub of blueberries. Ah!
They bring out someone dressed as a blueberry.
Somebody in a blueberry costume with a fucking bucket of blueberries, and they just start raining blueberries on top, and they just start seizing out.
This is called exposure therapy. This is healthy. This is good for her.
Yeah, we
It's
got
gonna, it's gonna be his uncle with a picture of his uncle, and they put a picture of his uncle on the back monitor.
I see the man all the time.
What?
Nah, not all the time, but I see him every now and then.
Are they still like coming around? Are they still like?
I mean, he still got kids, families, weddings,
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well,
birthdays, grandchildren.
I don't really see.
Fades.
No, no.
I'm looking for fades. That's local.
looking for fades.
I'm looking for
no more
fades. Where's
fades.
Keenan? I'm looking for fades.
No more fades.
So, Mike, what were you saying we're clamoring for?
Yes, get,
What are we
get into
clamoring
that.
I'm claiming for
Bitch, fuck out of here.
I'm looking for fades.
I'm looking for that fuck nigga Mark. Where he at? I heard he frequents this bar.
Can you tell the people what we're doing?
Tell him I got Keenan hands on the rocks.
I already frequents this bar.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keenan laugh.
I'm not laughing.
Please.
No.
I got a special drink for him. It's called These Hands on the Rocks. I'm about to make it a double for your bitch ass.
All right, people. So,
Okay, so yeah.
we had a meeting before this podcast.
We said the best time to go is after happy hour. We catch him off guard right after work.
Michael.
He'll be full of
Michael.
potato skins and mozzarella sticks.
This is why we're always off time, because you just be get on with the
Wouldn't
get
you
on.
think, like, if he's slightly drunk,
Get on
off
with the
a
get
couple boneless chicken wings?
my man.
Maybe a Long Island iced
Long Island,
tea.
we can really Wapowie. Drunk and feel the fried cheese.
No.
Potatoes, skins, and mozzarella.
No.
My stomach hurts.
That's not fighting food.
Oh,
Nah, I'm not eating no potato skins and trying to scrap.
You're gonna shit on yourself.
I'm going to be very peaceful after a potato skin.
my God.
But anyway.
He's going to need these hands on the rocks.
All right. Keenan said we're gonna be doing what's it called, a podathon or a YouTube-a-thon?
YouTube subathon, yeah.
YouTube subathon. Subathon. So live streaming on YouTube, just like our other marathons before. But we're gonna put an emphasis, stressing that you guys sub. We need you to bring as many people to sub as possible. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your cousins, tell your brothers and sisters, tell your ex-uncle, tell whoever you need to bring them into this subathon and have them subscribe. We're going to make it entertaining for you. We're going to have activities. We're going to have guests. We're going to and then, what else are we going to have?
What would you call it? The Wheel of Pain?
The Wheel of Pain.
Is that what it's called?
I think that's what Mike called it.
We're going to call it. It doesn't have to be the official.
Wheel of Shame?
Wheel of Shame, Wheel of Pain.
Quick vote. Wheel of Shame, Wheel of Pain.
Wheel of shame.
Wheel of Shame.
We all just put a shame on you.
Shame. Yeah, Wheel of Shame.
Wheel of Shame. Oh, yes. I don't know, real beaters. I don't know if you guys you've seen. There's been a wheel in the background of the studio for.
It's never.
I don't know where they would see it, but
It's
maybe
never
they'll see it.
been. In,
I don't think we've even
Been
put it
on-
on camera.
No,
But it's here. I can see it right now.
we have a wheel
There it is.
that can spin, and basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it up to you guys, our valued listener, to come up with various activities, punishments, things you want to see us do to get on this wheel. Now, this is where capitalism comes in. Because we know you guys are sick and gonna have us do horrible things,
Most likely.
you're gonna have to pay for a spot on this wheel. And that is pending approval of the podcast. So you can't just throw us $20 and think we're gonna do whatever you want.
Suck each other's dicks.
Yeah, we're not.
No.
We're not. We're not.
That's a very cheap OnlyFans payment.
$8. Tug job. No.
Wraparounds for 10 minutes straight.
30-minute wraparound $14.88.
A good alpine ski.
LZ give Michael an Alaskan pipeline. $4.
Oh God!
Really taking it
that's
back.
Look up the Alaskan pipeline, kids. when you
Don't
get
do
home.
it. Don't do
I
it.
actually don't know what that is, so I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, have fun. So yeah, you're gonna pay for a spot on the wheel. We'll pending approval, we'll put it on there.
Yeah, that's never happening, no matter who it is.
No,
Real wicked stuff.
no, not at all.
Real bad.
Wee, bad man.
Harv, you know what Alaskan pipeline is? The Alaskan pipeline is when you take a crap, freeze it, and then put the turd up the girl like a dildo.
A
The more you
The
know.
more you know.
You didn't need to know.
No.
Didn't need to
Example: the Alaska pipeline really hurt Becca's small vagina.
Okay. Yeah.
Monetization.
Oh no, that was vagina.
That was
Vagina's fine.
He said crap and vagina. This is post
that was going when Mike was going on his rant, so it's been over.
It's all right.
Oh no,
Mike don't care about the monetization.
I was talking about justice.
Justice, street justice.
Family justice.
These hands on the.
I don't never land. That's a show. Anyway. All right. So yeah, so we're gonna pay for a spot on the wheel, and obviously we're gonna be paying for spins on the actual day. Prices have yet to be determined. We'll put that out in the coming week. But expect a flyer for the podathon this week, subathon this week. We're gonna be going hard promo so that make sure we clear out the space. It's going to be on Saturday, April 19th, day before 420. So
You will be smoking.
I can't. Q said
He can't do the
Q said I'm not allowed to smoke in here. But yeah, I think that's the day before Easter Sunday too.
Yes.
So
420 is on Easter Sunday.
crazy. How conflicted I will be, but not really.
I remember you was conflicted. Not really.
Like we said last week, you and Jesus will rise.
Wow.
That is crazy. My bad. That was the corner, wasn't it?
Nah, it didn't hit. But yeah, so it's gonna be a great time. If you guys know, we've always have a good time on these subathons, podathons, whatever. It's gonna be a great time. So make sure you tune in, be ready, tell everybody you know. April 19th, Saturday, April 19th. So yeah, be excited.
Yeah.
Be excited.
Excited.
Be excited, because I sure the hell am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
How's it?
how's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? I know Elsie has an exciting weekend to regale us about. How about the rest of you?
Man,
Oh,
adulting, bro. Just ass, bro.
Same old same.
what chore did you have to do that you
Just
didn't want
ass.
to
It's not even a chore. Got my first bill.
Bill for
do?
what?
Oh, mortgage bill or
No. Well, mortgage bill came too, but the water bill. How much I pay in water, if y'all don't mind me asking?
No idea.
I don't even
No idea.
Is it quarterly? Is it?
Yeah, I was gonna
monthly?
say.
I don't know.
I think mine's is quarterly, so I haven't even seen it yet.
Yeah, mine's quarterly, and I think it was like $90.
$90. Oh, okay.
How much is yours?
What is yours about?
I think it's somewhere.
I just made that number up. I don't know.
I really don't know. I know it's
Nothing crazy.
nothing crazy. I don't think. What did you?
Why the fuck was mine $239?
Oh, someone's taking all your water.
What the hell?
Clearly,
Well, the average water bill,
Keanu's taking bubble baths every day.
the average water bill in New Jersey is $72.
Bro, that shit said we use 51 gallons of water a day. How?
51 gallons.
51 gallons. Not milliliters.
Of course not.
What the hell are you?
Yeah, someone has your like.
I got
sink hooked
Shamu
up.
in my basement.
What the hell?
You literally must turn the sink on and then just leave
And then
for
walk
work.
away.
Oh yeah.
Cause what? What?
Yeah, 51 gallons is crazy. I don't.
That's obscene.
Yeah, someone's siphoning all your water.
Somebody's stealing from
Has to be.
Someone's stealing from you.
Someone's stealing your water.
I'm hoping that maybe that's just like the first bill from like everybody like checking pipes, running water, and all that shit.
I say
like,
you
before.
just moved there.
So like hopefully like the next one it'll drop
You
down.
don't even have
south.
a month in.
I don't have a month in.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We closed the day before Valentine's Day.
I'm talking about when you like in the house.
Yeah.
Actually using stuff. Same day you closed, you were in the house doing stuff.
The next day, like that weekend. But still,
Yeah.
51 gallons though.
bro. And then anybody here shop at Wegmans? I normally don't, but
No.
I did the other day.
I do.
You know, like the little short cart?
Yeah. I'm about to say something crazy.
No. Fuck those short carts.
Why?
Do you
I
know how many
prefer-
times I hit my knee on that little shelf in the back?
What?
Then why are you walking like that?
So walking like what? I'm walking like normally with a regular cart. There's grand scheme of things, you think it's convenient. You got a little cup holder, ladies can put their purse right there, boom. But stepping,
I don't think it's that
just
bad.
think. So like, you know, the back of a cart is sloped.
Yeah.
So it's like as you're stepping, your legs is walking in that slope. Now just put like a little shelf, a metal shelf that's sticking out. I had to walk like this in Walgreens, so my knees didn't hit that back. I was fucking the top of my knee up that whole time. Like, yo, this shit is stupid.
I was using that.
Sounds like it's a tall people problem because I've never had that issue. I actually prefer those carts. So
I do too.
I was
There might be
fucking
for
my knee.
smaller people.
Well, then they need to
Or
make a
not
taller
men with
cart.
taller people in mind.
Make a taller cart.
let's get a big cart.
I was just going there for a little bit of stuff.
Keenan, I think you just have a learning curve. Like you'll get used to
learning.
it. Yeah, learning curve. with the cart.
I was only shopping at Wegmans because I was at motherfucking Home Depot. Home Depot's right next to Wegmans. I was going home to cook. I had to grab some stuff. I'm like, I'm not.
Okay.
It's right there.
Okay.
I'm not a Wegmans guy. Wegmans way too expensive.
They got some good. What would you call it? Good store brand stuff.
Yeah,
Still too expensive? Oh, my bad.
I'm a great value guy.
Okay.
Great value guy.
Okay.
That's my store.
Fair enough. Okay.
Word.
Heard you.
Always go to store brand.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit. Depends on
Most
what it
things
is.
it's the
Depends
same.
on what it is.
Most things you can get away with it.
Most of the things you can get away with it.
like pastas, rice, all that stuff. I'm buying
Yeah, I
store
don't
brand.
give a fuck
I
about
can
that
carry less about name.
I get my rice straight from Taiwan. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Nigga,
You bougie bitch.
No, he doesn't.
No, I usually go to the Asian market and they have
hate
better
bitch
prices
niggas
anyway.
Fucking.
What's wrong with going to H
I
Mart?
need my rice handpicked by Asian lady
Yo,
and shipped over in the envelope.
What's wrong
Like,
with going
what?
to H Mart?
He is full of actual shit.
No.
I'm convinced now.
What is wrong with
who
going
the
to H
fuck-
Mart?
I swear, like, you like must be like one of the first gentrified niggas to just be like, I go to the Asian market and then
No.
I go to the Spanish market for my
I don't.
arroz con pollo gandules or whatever the fuck. I fucking
They got
I
that
go
at the
to-
normal store.
I go to Norway for I go to Switzerland for my chocolate.
Speaking of, I found a great birria taco spot by my house. That shit is delicious.
What's it called?
Birria City. I got a birria quesadilla, and a girl I was working with, she got a birria grilled cheese,
Oh, they're big backing.
Yeah, my back's expanding just thinking about it.
and then I got the Mexican street corn.
Did you? I mean, all that time, did you find a Chinese spot yet? No.
I'm afraid. I found a barber.
Okay.
Found a
Okay,
barber.
That's more important.
Yeah, found a barber.
In hood trenches. type shit?
Well, a little bit.
Gotta
Because,
be.
so like, I go into the barbershop and like there's like they was having a conversation that apparently some guys ran up in there and was acting a little shady and funky, and I'm like, ugh, what's
Now,
safe?
back
Am I
to
safe?
back to you, Taiwanese market.
Yes.
H Mart. What's wrong with H Mart?
Where's that at?
Cherry Hill.
So you go to H Mart for just the rice, or you get
I
other,
get other like Asian stuff.
other Asian stuff?
Yeah, some stuff they don't have.
How much
everywhere.
Asian stuff are you getting?
No panda,
you
just
getting
fresh
like
orange
rice
sauce for
vinegar?
you.
Getting like rice vinegar,
No, they have
poison
that in the
sauce.
store.
And there's-
I'm just talking about like
What'd
the
you get?
ramen. I like these little. I haven't had them
There
in a
you
while.
go. Look at a little.
I haven't had it for a while.
This is where you know
His
he's
body
like in
started
this,
itching.
he's
He's
like in
like,
this snooty bag because
Listen.
the smug started tingling.
These little, I think they're called like sambucos, like the little fish ice cream sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
They're ice cream, kind of like ice cream sandwiches, but the outside is like a waffle cone, and it's shaped like a fish. And then inside is like
vanilla ice cream.
vanilla ice cream, but then they'll have like some strawberry jam.
Swirl. Okay.
That I don't oppose it. I don't
telling
disagree
you.
with that.
It's good stuff.
I haven't been to H Mart. I feel like I could run a bag up in there.
Never been.
But Wegman,
Don't know what it
I haven't
is.
been to Wegman.
I didn't even
I've
I never
been
heard
to
of it.
Wegmans.
until now.
I mean, I used to go to Wegmans for lunch. Like they got like the open cafe joint. You just go put your food in, get to go joint. But other than that, shopping.
You know what's wild? Speaking of like Asian stuff, real quick before we go to Elsie, I have really gotten into
What are you doing now?
to a real thing. I really gotten into sweet chili sauce. Man,
You talking about the
Michael, why are you experiencing life so late?
the Thai sweet chili sauce?
Yeah.
The red with the yellow label. Is that what you're talking about? Or
yeah,
is
it's
it the
like,
Maggi brand?
I don't know the brand because this is where it stems from. It stems from hibachi.
Oh, okay.
My hibachi
I
spot
went to
go.
hibachi spot on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go ahead.
One day when you come around, if I bring y'all over, we gotta bring you to my spot.
I say you're just getting on sweet chili because you don't really like spicy stuff, huh?
I guess so.
He saw chili and was like, "Oh, this,
Yeah.
this
that
gotta be
too.
spicy."
Like that. This is just innately. I see chili.
That heat right here. This
I never had that.
What's that?
that's the sweet chili sauce.
Is that good?
It looks good.
Send me a link. Send me that link because
I just got my mouth watered.
I'm looking for a store brand to buy.
You're looking
because
at the bottle.
it's coming from
Why you getting a chub over a bottle?
Yeah, I am. I'm about to be completely bricked up if you don't stop talking about it.
because I like because when I go
Like what?
because when I go to my hibachi place,
Yeah.
if you order the calamari there, it comes with like a sweet Thai chili sauce, and I was like, this is fucking amazing. But obviously, I can't go in there and ask them what type of where they get their chili sauce from.
Yes, you can.
could.
Maybe next time I ask, but they'll probably say you're pretty, and then not.
You're pretty.
What do you now?
Oh, I do him down. I'm like, I really want to know what the sweet Thai chili sauce is.
You do jam?
No song for you.
Okay. All right.
No chili for you. But yeah. No chili. It's hot outside. Anyway.
Not up in here.
Not up in here. I'm sorry to lie. But yeah, so I've been looking for a store brand that I want to incorporate in my stuff because, like, I just think I could put this in so many
Oh yeah.
different things
I use it for a lot of different sauces.
and even healthy things. Like, I could just drizzle a little of that, man.
You know, if if you want to,
A little pizzazz.
I don't know why you got to jerk it off, but
I mean,
you mix that with a little what would you use? Like mix it with like a little yogurt, like for a healthy
a healthy bang bang.
bang bang type sauce. A little yogurt, a little lemon, sweet chili sauce, maybe a little extra.
He's not gonna add any extra heat.
Yeah,
about
that's
to
what I was
add-
gonna say. I was about to say some
He
extra
was-
heat, but then I
Now with that one right there, what's the heat to sweet ratio on that? You would say.
very sweet to heat.
Okay.
I mean, most.
Send me that. I'm gonna give it a go.
I haven't
Yeah.
had a sweet chili sauce that had.
Where I was like,
Because I'm thinking of like, because when I think of like, my goal obviously is to like get healthier and shit. And obviously another thing, what turns into my finances is saving money on buying food. So I'm trying to think of like meals I can make real quick that I know I can make real quick within 30 minutes. So I can take it to lunch or whatever. So like my first idea always is like frozen meatballs, rice, vegetables. Throw a little sauce on a little meatball.
Easy.
Why don't you just meal prep?
I mean, I could do that, but I'd be lazy, bro.
I feel you.
I would love to. I would
I
love
would
to.
just like I can't even front. I just be lazy.
I would love to meal prep.
Yeah,
that seems.
You just take Sunday, you meal prep.
And plus, I have a problem with eating the same
What?
thing every. I can't do that. I gotta switch it up a little.
Then meal prep different meals.
Yeah. So we kind of do it where it's like 2 main meals a week, and then the rest is like you're on your own or we'll order something.
Yeah.
Like I made some real sacrilegious Puerto Rican rice because I made it in an Instant Pot. Some arroz con gandules with like some sausage, smoked sausage. You just put it all in the pot. It's done.
Cook this up.
Yeah, you saute the sausage, and then maybe if you want to throw some peppers in there.
Did you have any of the con at the bottom?
Of course,
All right, that's all that matters.
pegao, con. You just
Exactly.
and then I also made some.
You got Don Omar and Tego Calderon. The fuck?
I know I was at a fucking Bad Bunny concert.
Hey man, listen.
My bad, Mr. Worldwide.
Listen, I already found a Haitian spot. by me. The Jamaican spot around the corner. The moment I find a Puerto Rican spot, it's
coming.
It's cooked. Like I've.
We got to roll your ass to the door.
Just
Okay, I'm still.
just look for the hairiest arms. You'll find it.
That doesn't mean the food's good.
I mean,
I'm all about the food being good. If the food not good.
Have you had a bad Puerto Rican place though?
Have I had a bad Puerto Rican
I don't
place?
think I've had a place where I'm like, nah, this isn't good food.
No, but I've had bad Puerto Rican food though, which means I'm sure there'd be probably bad Puerto Rican restaurants.
Nah, but a restaurant, you got to be good to stay in business.
Or people just like bad food.
Have
Carlos Jr.'s exist.
That's because people are
Say
lazy.
Carlos Jr.'s?
Yes, Hardee's exists.
All right.
The same thing.
Slow down.
It's the same thing.
I don't think I really had Carlos Jr. like that. I only had it that one time, I think.
And you want to know why you never went back?
It's in L.A.
We had it here.
I ate Hardee's.
Hardee's
the
and
same
Carlos
thing.
Jr. the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I had that.
You ate that regularly?
Not regularly, but
You
I
had it one time.
I had Hardee's a couple times.
You're nasty. That shit.
I never had it.
I
I never
just
got
like
a chance
the
to get it. It was
burgers.
going too quick.
Raising Cane.
The burgers are good. Raising Cane sauce is good. I see why that's still here.
And the burgers were trash.
Hardee's.
Yes, trash.
Freddy's.
Trash.
Good burgers.
I still haven't had Freddy's yet.
I had Freddy's one time and it was all right. It was cool.
I had
Haven't had
Sonic for the
Freddy's
first time in like months, and it was pretty good.
Sonic for the first time in Michael, why are you just experiencing life?
He's
I haven't been to
Months, like I haven't had it in.
months.
I haven't been to Sonic. I'm not even gonna lie.
I haven't had Sonic in a long time. And I was
Sonic
like,
burgers are
oh, this is
delicious.
all right.
I'm not even. I don't think I've had Sonic in about. I'm not even exaggerating. Probably like 6 years.
Yeah, it was probably. I'm exaggerating
a
by saying
long
months. It's
time.
probably close to years too.
Damn.
Like, cause
I've been
it's
Sonic a few
nothing
times a
close to where I was, and
You know, I think I stopped eating it. It was making my stomach hurt. So
Oh, that grease.
fast food.
I think it was the grease. But like for like,
Do you get
it
the
was
tots
making
or the
my
fries?
stomach hurt a little bit faster.
huh?
Do you get the tots or the fries?
I'm a top guy.
Fries.
Ooh, that look.
I
No, at him.
certain places I'll get the tots over the fries.
And the thing is, we've actually had this conversation.
We have.
And that's actually a clip too.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, tots and fries.
Yeah.
The tots. Something about tots.
Yeah. Because Mike was like, at no point is a
Oh, yeah.
tot ever better than a fry.
Yeah, very true.
That's
Which
true.
It's like
Actually, no, that's not true.
90% of the time. 90. All right.
All right, Harv.
No.
90% of the time. Like one time, like Buenos, I get the tots over the fries at Buenos.
I get, if there's, I said this, if there's ever offering tots, I'm getting the tots.
Yeah, you're 8.
It's the same shit, Michael.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Potatoes.
It's just fried potatoes. One's just diced up.
Yeah.
There's many fries that are worse than tots, though.
Yes.
Variance, yes. I
Like
mini?
crinkle
Mini?
cut fries.
I won't say
Crinkle
mini.
cuts,
Crinkle
steak
cut
fries.
steak fries.
Wrong.
You don't like
Wedges.
crinkle cut?
Steak
Yeah.
fries are good.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Steak
Yeah, you
fries
don't
are
like
good.
steak fries? What's
No.
going on? Like the fat little.
Yeah.
No.
Steak fries are good.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go with you.
Steak fries,
shaming?
they're way too thick. But
Crinkles, I'll let you have crinkle
crinkle
fries.
cut is like really trash.
Crinkle fries is very.
And I don't know what it is about the shape. It's the same potato, but it's just something about the shape and the fry just makes
Wrong.
It's some fries like how they're made too, like how they're. Like
Yeah, if they're not beer battered crinkles, they're just a waste of time and space.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shake Shack do crinkle cut.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why.
Yeah,
I went to Shake
that-
Shack
that's
once,
just-
never went back.
Shake Shack has amazing burgers though.
That's
That
true.
shit, and it's expensive as fuck. It's good. It's good than a motherfucker.
It is a little
But it's expensive as hell.
And their
Five
chicken
Guys.
sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you want to talk about some shitty fries?
I'd rather
Those fries
I'd
at
rather those
Five
fries
Guys
over.
Oh,
are horrid.
that's why they give you so many.
I would rather dip baby
I
Q.
don't hate those
and
fries.
Elsie's dreads and barbecue sauce and eat those straight up.
I don't hate their
before
fries.
I eat them goddamn
Nah,
fries from Five
they
Guys.
know their fries suck.
I don't hate them.
Yeah, that's why they give you 30 billion of them.
It tastes like a paper bag.
They fill up the cup and then they got a little metal joint that they then
tastes
scoop
like,
and
it
throw into
tastes
the
like
bag.
potting soil.
Yeah, they.
Mm-hmm.
Potting soil.
All that extra
Fucking
potato skin on it.
Playground wood chips.
They don't even wash the potatoes. They
shit
just
tastes like
pull
a-
them out the ground and start.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
tastes like
They
it
just
tastes like
fry them with the
potatoes.
dirt on them. Just,
It's like potato. It's still a spud.
there's leaves coming out of them, just frying the leaf.
It's just spud.
Horrible.
There's dirt all in
Horrible
their, dirt all in their
fries.
oil.
Horrible fries at Five Guys.
Do y'all like Wingstop fries?
I don't think.
That's worse than Five Guys.
They're pretty bad.
I love.
They're
I'm not
pretty
even gonna
bad.
lie. I love
might
their
be-
fries because it's the way that they're seasoned. Like the season,
You like the seasoning?
yeah.
Oh,
the
you get
season.
you
fries.
let them distract you
Yeah.
with that nonsense.
I don't care. So the season with the ketchup, fire.
Only Caesar fries that's going is Checkers. Whatever they got going over there.
Man,
They need to reopen up that. Granted,
That shit ain't never.
I'm not here anymore. So
that shit is an eyesore. I'm not.
That's one
really,
benefit of moving, because now like you got a whole like, oh, I haven't had Checkers in years, but there is Checkers right here on the DoorDash.
Oh, I don't know about Checkers. Huh?
And now where I'm at, you know where I'm at, is White Castles everywhere, and I'm like,
Oh man.
Mm-mm.
No sir.
No, thank you.
you don't like White Castle?
White Castle. I buy the frozen ones.
Yeah, but say this side does not like White Castle.
Yeah,
That's
keep that over
nasty.
there.
Yeah, normally this side.
White Castle's
MJ was here.
White Castle's fantastic.
When we left Lenny Day that one time, we stopped at White Castle.
I'm gonna get some White Castle tomorrow.
Q, you like White Castle? There we go.
Good
What the
boy.
fuck is?
Good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, but that thing is,
Man, then he don't like
That-
mac and
that-
cheese or some weird shit.
about to
Like
say,
that.
that's
It's some nut shit like that.
That's kind of
that-
crazy though.
that
Hold off on
family
intern
don't.
homie Quan.
That family don't be
I was
eating
like,
shit.
he can't-
Because Quay, his younger brother's a picky eater too.
Really?
Yeah. Like, bro, they after a game, they were there trying to figure out where to eat. And they gotta specifically ask him because he only likes certain things on the menu. So like, I don't like that stuff there. Like, all right, we could try it there. He's like, yeah, but they took that thing off the menu and that's the only thing I ate before. So
Oh my
I'm like,
god, that nigga worse than me.
That sound like Big E.
bro.
She's like, she don't go to Cheesecake Factory anymore because they took out one thing off the menu.
Is that the only thing she ever got?
You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, it's 80 items. On the menu is a Stephen King novel.
That
Nigga.
menu is extensive.
Nigga, it's the Dune books 1 and 2.
Bro,
They got a table of contents. An index.
I bought the team Chipotle last year, and this man would not eat it. I'm like everything
pick
in
your own.
everything in here you eat individually.
Yeah.
So you tell me if you just put them all together, now it's just automatically nasty. He's just like, yeah, no, I don't want it.
I'll disagree with that because I hate it's almost the same logic as like when niggas be like, oh, you like tomatoes? No, but you
No.
like ketchup,
No,
right?
that's completely
Yeah.
different. That's
I know it's
completely
not the same, but I can see where like sometimes how things are put together
I
matters.
can see why. Because I don't like tomatoes, so but I like
But ketchup's different.
yeah.
But if you don't like tomatoes, but you'll eat like diced tomatoes, that would be like,
You don't like tomatoes, but you like salsa.
Yes,
yeah.
I like pico de gallo, but
No.
don't give me just slices of
No.
tomato
Yeah.
Why not? So if I dice it up for you, it's fine.
and put the other shit in
And
it.
peppers, seasonings.
Yeah.
Like I like spaghetti sauce, but I don't like tomatoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the spaghetti sauce is mixed in with a whole bunch of other shit. The pico de gallo is just
But there's
chopped
you got-
vegetables.
You got onions in there though.
Oh,
And some,
okay.
Some ginger meat, or not some ginger, some garlic. You know.
Oh,
okay.
Other seasonings.
Oh, okay. But you still 85% of that pico
like
de gallo
onions.
is tomatoes.
That's just the base.
That's the crux of the salsa.
Yeah, but
tomatoes.
It's not the core flavor. It's like you got other flavors.
First
Tomatoes just tomato.
because tomatoes are too wet.
Mm.
That's the thing.
I never heard anybody say that.
Tomatoes are very wet.
That.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because they're wet.
Yeah, it like normally where you're having a sandwich with a tomato on it. You
Why you say
it's too wet?
Why you say sandwich like that?
Say it like what?
Sandwich.
Sandwich. It's not a sandwich.
A sandwich.
I said it like that.
Yeah, usually when you're eating a sandwich.
A sandwich.
I don't know.
No, I tried to eat a cherry tomato, like the little cherry tomato the other day.
No. Oh no.
Knowing I don't like them, I was like, maybe my taste buds have changed.
That shit burst in your mouth. didn't it?
That shit busted in my mouth. I said, I'm gay. Put it down. Never
Put
ate
it down.
I'm good.
Put it down.
Got to introduce you to that grilled pineapple. Now that'll bust.
Bro,
I've had that.
You
I've
want
had that.
no. You want to talk about a mouth busting? You want to talk, nigga? We all
A mouth
almost,
explosion?
we all almost drowned.
Because it just kept coming.
Because the sound, I'm like, whoa,
It just kept coming.
Slow
bro.
down.
slow down, gas pedal, like, nigga.
Wait, where were y'all at? When
We went to the K-pop joint.
and that's what they had.
Yeah, yeah. I ordered the pineapple, and they looked at me like, "Why are you getting pineapple?" I'm like, "Huh, you don't."
Wait,
know.
I didn't know they had that there.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
well,
nice.
Sound like
So
you
you
don't
want to
know.
go back? I was about to say,
When we want to go.
all right,
We
can go this week.
Actually, no, I'll be in town this week.
Not this week.
Okay.
I do know.
Mike, we ain't gotta leave.
I'll be in town this weekend.
He was like,
go
"What
it
I
all.
go with them nigga?" Dog?
Man,
Weekend.
we'll plan it.
Mind you don't want to roll with Big E? All right.
That's my homie.
All right,
Yeah.
bet. Yeah, you don't do that. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So what?
So how was your weekend?
Oh, sure. Who me? Wait, me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, my week. So, excuse me. My weekend was crazy. I don't even know if I can really talk about Friday because.
Huh?
So I gave Mike the story.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll wait for Patreon.
Okay.
Ah, dang.
And I'm sorry to do that to y'all, but it's just that too much happened in this
You need
story.
another layer of defense.
Yeah, yeah. I need another
Divulging
layer of
other
defense. Yeah,
information? Okay.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not subscribed to Patreon, I'm not gonna say just subscribe just to hear my Friday, but if you are subscribed, you'll hear it. Saturday, I ended up DJing at the spot called 1111 Lounge. It's in Chinatown. It's a spot I actually used to do. It was called Johnny Walker.
Oh, they reopened it?
Yeah, they
11,
reopened it. Yeah, didn't you come there one time?
I was there.
Yeah, so I DJ'd upstairs though. So they had the downstairs and they had upstairs.
Oh, that's what you're
Yeah.
supposed to be at, right? The triad.
Yep. Hey, yes. But, yeah. Right. So I was in there. Shout out Caution. He had me DJing in there because he had to go do something else, and then he came there afterwards. Right. So originally the spot was gonna be open until 2, but around like 1:30, like people started to head out. Like it was starting to get slow, and they were like, "All right, let's like start to wrap this shit up." And then the manager comes up. He's like, "Yo, Meek is about to walk in right now." I'm like, Meek Mill? I'm like, yeah, you coming in right now. I'm like, somebody here though, like. But I guess he preferred it that way because sometimes people want to go out and just chill and not have to worry about being around people, right? So Caution's like, yo, just start playing Meek's music. Like, I think I can see them like standing outside. Like, I think they're here already. I'm like, all right. So
We want to fool them to think we was playing his jams all night long.
nah, not even. Like, obviously we're not gonna play this shit all night, but we played it for at least an hour and a half. That nigga has a lot of bro. Meek has a lot of music, bro. Hits too.
Rose Red?
Nigga times 10.
Like he wanted to hear that.
Yeah. Nigga, so I started playing his like some older shit mixed with a little new shit. Nigga came in dancing, dapped us up. Like that was my first time meeting him. So he was cool as hell. So I played like a solid like 35 minutes of just straight Meek.
Oh, okay.
Right? But then Caution got on and played an hour. Meek the whole time.
The Meek Mega Mix.
The Meek Mega Mix, bro. Like it was he was playing songs that you completely forgot about, but he has a lot of hits. Well, yeah, that was Saturday. I ended up leaving there like 4 o'clock in the morning. And Sunday, we was like, yo, let's go out to brunch. So we went to Set No Libs. Y'all been there yet?
No clue.
So
I know you guys frequent that spot.
yeah, so we started going there recently, and it's the best brunch in Philly by far. So Set No Libs is in Northern Liberties. It's called Set, and then obviously No Libs is just for Northern Libs. But yeah, we went there, got lit.
When I first heard that, I was like, "Is this like no liberals?"
Nah,
what they
Set,
doing up there?
yeah, Set,
No lips.
yeah, Set,
The libtards.
no libs,
libtards.
Northern Liberties.
We don't
Because
solve
I
the
didn't know what
mind virus here.
I didn't know what the fuck it was at first either. But yeah, we went there, got drunk as hell because they have the towers. So got drunk off of that very fast. I actually have some dates coming up there, so I'll tell you when that's gonna be.
I thought you meant some days there.
No, like DJing gigs.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I'm not taking
Oh yeah.
dates there. And what did I do? Ended up going to Vera for a little bit, got more lit, and then I went to Putt Shack. Y'all been to Putt Shack? Went there. That was fun. So Putt Shack is like a
Indoor mini golf.
indoor mini golf.
Oh, okay.
Drinks.
Tempo's
Yeah.
did there a couple times.
Yes, he has. Very fun. And then the night ended, so I was supposed to DJ in Mirage, another spot in Philly. So I was just outside all day, right?
Is this one day?
All one day. This is all my Sunday.
He jam packs it, boy.
This is just yesterday. This is one day, not spread out throughout the weekend, right? So I got there at 10, right? Mind you, I had just did all of this shit. I'm DJing for a little bit, and I'm just like, I feel every mimosa I had earlier. Yeah, I'm tired, right? So then another DJ walks in. I'm like, yo, you mind like getting on for a little bit? I'm gonna go take a nap. He's like, yeah, I got you, bro. It was slow in there. Nobody's really there. I was like, all right, bro, I'll be back. So I ended up going to my car. It took like a 30-minute nap. I woke up. I was like, I'm gonna just go home. So I backed my shit up and I left. I went home. I was back home by like 12:30. But mind you, by this point, I had been out since 12. So I was like, I'm cooked.
I'm just gonna go home.
I just went home. I had to meet. Like
I could go home right now.
I
It's
could,
nice to have that resolve. Like, you know what? I'm just.
because if my boy wasn't there, then I probably would have had to stay. But I was just like burnt out.
Did you tell him you were
Did you tell
leaving?
him you were leaving?
Yeah, because I had to go back inside. But my original plan
Oh, 'cause your
was
stuff was still inside?
my stuff, just my laptop, because they ended up using my mixer, and I just met him earlier today to get it back. But I was like, bro, I'm gonna just go home. Like They was like, all right, yeah, cool. It wasn't that busy anyway, and I'm gonna still get paid.
Ha. That's the jig.
God, that's the most important
The guy, I guess.
thing about it.
I know you're right about it, but yeah, I was back in bed by 12:30. Woke up, went to work. Ain't gonna do it all over again. This summer's gonna be a nasty one. Get in with me.
No.
Fuck with me.
No.
Fuck with your boy.
I'll give you one of those afternoons.
All right, I'll make sure it's a nice calm one.
I'll give you one of those afternoons.
Y'all.
It's gonna be a real slapper.
It's gonna be a real slobber knocker.
Man.
Yeah, I plan on chilling out after this.
I got back-to-back trips. Your weekend sound way too
back
much.
trips.
Yes. I got DR in a few weeks, and then a few weeks after that, I got Vegas.
I'm talking the
That's in
summertime
2
though.
months, man.
That's and it's a lot of money being.
That's your summer right there. Like,
That's the whole summer. May. The end of May is your whole summer.
I have a house,
brother.
Okay.
okay,
and my water bill is $239.
Yeah, that's like
Probably gonna
3
get
times
higher.
the amount.
yeah, that's kind of wild. Not gonna lie.
What?
And
you
I'd be
need to
taking
investigate
long
that.
showers, so I don't know what's going on there.
Jesus.
I 5 minutes. There's no more letting
Military
the water,
shower?
No more letting the water warm up. As soon as you turn that, you in the shower and you turn it on.
You get the fuck.
He's in there while it's warming up. So make sure he's lathered by the time it's warm.
by the time it's warm, I'm just like, all right, I gotta
to
get
go.
2 minutes. Gone,
Nigga gonna have a bucket. There's a bucket of water. You better use that fucking bucket.
man.
Yeah, you got to look into that, Keenan. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
shit is
For real, that's not good.
What the
I don't know
hell?
if it's your
So
Philly
you got squatters in the attic or something?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that might be some
I don't
Philadelphia
know. That
shit.
shit is butt.
Yeah, Philly listeners, let us know if
I
is that how it works?
really hope that this is hopefully maybe it's a quarterly thing. Hopefully, because
It should
that would
say
make
on the
more
statement.
sense.
It's a block of time.
I just looked at the number.
This is your monthly.
I swear to sweet baby Buddha,
Yeah, you should go look at
I
that.
slap a kid.
Okay.
He ain't gonna fight
I
that.
ain't mad at it.
You know, Mike was always down to slap kids.
Somebody already.
I'll always slap a baby.
Give me a baby us. What's so funny? What's so funny, Mike?
Drop the shoulders, breathe.
He's there.
What?
He said, I'm always down to slap kids. I was about to say, like uncle, like nephew.
Like uncle, like nephew.
That nigga pass it on to him.
Generational trauma.
Oh my goodness.
Pass it down.
Generational child slaps.
You gotta break the cycle.
Do we have anything to talk about?
We got some questions because
All right, let's go. Yeah,
We don't even have any topics, do we? We just fucking
I
yap.
did. I actually, real quick. Speaking of child slapping, did you guys hear about this? What's her name? I knew it off the top of my head. Like White Feather and Lance. You hear about this?
What the hell is that?
These 2 white people in West Virginia.
Okay.
They adopted some black kids.
Oh, the slaves.
Yes, and they pretty much turned them into slaves.
They had slaves, yeah, because they got arrested a couple years ago. And they just got charged,
yeah.
right?
They just got-
I briefly
excuse me.
briefly glanced over that. Do you like have more
Of course I do.
information?
Yeah, they just got sentenced to like I think it was a collective 375 years.
Yep.
Good.
So
Of slave labor.
long story short, they adopted I think 4 kids. They had them sleeping.
And where's
like-
this at? Where are they at?
West Virginia.
They had them sleeping with like no beds. The boy had nothing. The girl had a sleeping bag. They would randomly have them doing like punishments where they just have to stand up and they get like reprimanded or beat, hit if they sat down, stand up with their arms up. Like, and then they just had them doing like manual labor and just mistreating them. And then like racial abuse. Like there was a bunch of just real nasty stuff.
And
it's
how long was this going on?
Ooh, I don't know that off the top of my head.
I'm looking right now. So, is it Jan?
Yeah, Jan.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
White Feather. She was sentenced up to 200. She got 215 years, and then her husband Donald got 160 years. And it says that the jury convicted him of human trafficking of a minor child, violation of civil rights. Jesus, bro. Use of a minor, enforced child labor, gross child neglect by a parent, child abuse, bodily injury, all type of shit, bro.
And the other problem, another layer, and I guess another problem I have with it is, what about the like child protective service workers. They're supposed to come and check in on. Like,
Yeah.
That was my next. That was what I was like. Who is checking up on
these kids.
Yeah.
on these kids? Like, are these kids like so? Because
I know it's West Virginia, but
It does,
what the fuck's
doesn't
going
matter.
on?
Yeah, it says they have to pay $280,000 in restitution as well.
How are they gonna do that?
what money? What they ain't gonna pay?
They own their house.
Yeah.
They own some land.
I mean, the house is gonna be empty now. The house is gone now.
Jesus.
Sell the house, give it up. Yeah.
They say,
I mean, they ain't gonna be living in it.
Yeah, it was
No.
5 children.
oh, there's 5 of them. Damn. But yeah, they were.
I hate to put
Yep, at the time they were
No,
6,
Mike.
9, 11, 14, and
Get
16.
it off.
because I feel like these types of situations don't happen if this thing happened because they essentially in their minds bought some black children. Not bought, but like brought black children into the home is like just not considering how like all those like adoption cases are kind of held.
And they were getting paid
A
for
lot of
those
people
kids.
look foster kids of all races. They look at a lot of times they're looked at as a
Mistreated.
check and mistreated in general. And then it's this racial layer that is just really, really nasty, especially considering where it is, who it is, and
But they
I
didn't
feel
even,
like
they didn't even have beds.
it's so many steps that goes wrong in this. Like, first of all, the person that checks on these people, like because the CPS worker that checks on them, how are you not noticing these things? Are you even? You have to. It's got to been gross.
Negligence, misconduct.
Negligence of your job to I don't understand how any of this could happen for as long as it did.
Whoever their caseworkers was got to be fired.
Horrible. And honestly, I would even place the people who placed them there should be looked at too, because I feel like, to me, you should have a cap on how many foster kids you have.
Because they get paid for each one, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I feel
I mean,
like
if you don't have the living conditions to do it, like if you're somehow
if
have
some
like
people-
10 bedrooms and you can
But even
somehow
if
take care of all those kids,
we've seen cases a lot of times where they have the space technically, but they just still treat the kids like shit. And then even so,
I don't think that has to do with a number thing. It's just a person thing.
yeah, like
Yeah,
if
I
you,
think
if
it
you
just
have the
needs better
means
screen.
and you,
but to me, it's like
if somebody want to adopt a school of kids, and they
but
have
to
the
me,
means
in
to
my
do it,
mind, is like, what is? Do you? I don't know. It's just something that when I hear like say somebody they adopted 10 kids, do you really want to take care of 10 kids?
like
Because you gotta want to do that.
like
you know what I
Brad
mean?
Pitt and Angelina Jolie. I don't know how many kids they adopted.
Yeah, but they're not taking care. Like that's different.
but they are getting them taken care of.
Yeah, they're getting them taken care of.
That's what we're saying. Like if they have the means or
Yeah.
the will to do it.
Because there's a lot of kids that
I'm thinking about
would
like
love to be.
I'm thinking of that typical foster family that's just like, you know, like the
You're thinking of like Mike type, like
not even that
Like the
type of
foster
situation.
home?
But you know, like foster, like the parents that just they'll have a string of foster kids going in their house, like not
No,
necessarily a
no,
foster
same with
home,
foster
but,
parents.
Well,
like a parent or like 2 older parents or whatever. They just have a string of foster kids. I just something like it.
no, wait. Because
know.
My parents used to do that,
Yeah.
and
How many would they have at a time?
one time we had a whole family.
How many? Like
It was 4 of them.
See, 4 of them, right?
Yeah,
And I've seen your house. You do have the space,
yeah.
but it's like,
And
how long were you doing that though?
they did that for. We had so many kids come through that house.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, well.
yeah. It was pretty much they like it was just a place for them until like their families could get their shit together. So like
Right.
once they got the shit together, they go back to their parents. Or if they never did, they just go to
somewhere permanent or
different
like
house.
more
It goes-
permanent.
we almost adopted a girl, but she didn't want to be adopted by us.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what's funny.
She said, "Nah, I'm good. Actually, y'all got it. This nigga jerking off next to the fruit. I can't do it. I can't do it."
What is wrong with you?
Keenan's gonna never open up to us again.
Like,
I want can it be on record? Can it be on record that it wasn't me?
like what is going on?
Anyway,
This nigga's jerking off next to the fruit. I'm good.
Wait,
he's
how,
wild. When was this?
Wait, so how old does a child?
Hold on.
I didn't even know a child could do that. Well, or was she older than?
What?
Like how old? Do you
When
have to
was
be to-
this? Like that?
This
You were
was-
almost adopted. Like,
So this was like right before middle school.
oh, okay. We had to about to say because I don't remember. I mean, I wasn't going to y'all houses like that till well into high school, maybe after.
But yeah, no, we had kids all ages from fucking fresh out the coochie to
Oh.
Really?
yeah.
Babies?
Mm.
Hold on. You're like not you, but like y'all were taking care of babies, or like the baby and the mom would be there?
No, just the baby.
Wow.
What?
Just the baby. Yeah.
And how long was that going on? Like when did y'all stop doing that? In general.
I believe it stopped right before I went to middle school. So
Okay.
it was like from like
Mm.
third grade to like probably no, even before third grade. It was like second grade. It was like second grade to like
6.
sixth grade.
So these kids, are they like all African descent or
All mixed races. You got
white kids, black kids?
white kids, black
You had
kids,
white kids in
Hispanic
there?
kids.
Y'all had whites in there?
We had whites.
You put them to work?
He was a baby. Baby Jonathan.
That's not what I asked.
I remember his name.
Pick up that flathead.
Oh, now, boy!
My man could barely pick up his own head.
Your neck is too loose, son.
Your neck is too loose, Jiminy Cricket.
What's wrong with your neck, son? You gotta pick up your head.
Around here we got strong necks.
Pick up your head,
Go on,
boy.
Keenan, go on and get your little cracker brother in there and go on outside and cut the grass.
Yeah, no, yeah, we
Imagine
had
a baby just trying to push a lawnmower.
It's supposed to be kid, but kid just he's making him do it.
reverse.
Neck just
Now
wobbling.
go on and you better cut that grass now before you take a swim.
Stop drilling on a lawnmower.
Wait, I was gonna say y'all still got like aren't like your cousins there now?
But that's family.
I
That's,
never
yeah,
even.
that-
But
that's
even so,
family.
y'all always had an open house where it's like whoever needs to be there can be there.
I did not know this at all.
I never knew the.
Like, I knew like you had family, but like
Bro,
I did not know
for
that.
the time my parents have owned that house, there hasn't been a 5-year period where somebody wasn't living there that
That's
wasn't immediate
beautiful.
family.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's, yeah, until
from obviously, but like,
the first group had my family came in. They came in like
who's the
12
worst
deep.
foster sibling you ever had? Don't say the name.
Worst foster. So how am I?
Do you remember who?
Do you remember? Like, do you have one in mind? Like when I say worst foster sibling?
Yeah, it was the Mexican family because the two oldest daughters lied.
And said, "Oh,
Bro, they was on some bullshit.
oh no."
And they tried to get the younger brothers to lie, but so it was little young brother, young brother, sister. They got the older younger brother, but the youngest one was like, "No, I'm not lying. They got a pool. They got a big ass backyard. Like, why are we trying to leave here,
Why are they trying to? They were trying to leave.
bro? They was trying to do a lot more than leave.
What?
Oh, they was.
They was trying to get people to go to prison.
Whoa.
Your family?
Yes, my father.
Oh.
Mr. Lawrence.
Yes,
See, this is breaking news.
See, that's bullshit.
yes.
Nah.
Nigga, you know what?
You got a machine out? You got a machine out
I know.
there?
Hey,
Yeah,
you know,
what machine is that?
sometimes
What
when
machine is that out
when
there?
water gets cold,
What machine is that out there?
when water gets to a certain
What
temperature,
machine is that out there?
it turns to
Yeah.
ice.
All right.
Hey, there's some black fraternities out there. What the alpha niggas
We
be
have to
like?
chill.
They be like,
We have to chill.
send them niggas.
You gotta chill. Oh
My
god.
fault.
But yeah. So that hands down the worst.
That's crazy.
Hands down the worst.
That's crazy.
Wow, that is eye opening.
I honestly never knew that.
Duh, I didn't know that at all. Wow. Well, you had way more insight than I do. So,
Bro, and think it wasn't bad.
so how often were people like a CPS, like a worker,
It depends.
caseworker coming on? Like, if you could put an average on, like, how often would somebody come in and check on them and check on things?
It depended on the age.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody probably came through once every few weeks.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Technically, that
Did
was
they say how long it was going for? How like it was all going on?
no. So they said they found him in 2013, but I don't see how long it was going on for.
So 2013. Let's say it's at least.
I'm sorry, not 2023. I'm sorry.
At least a year.
But then also, like, I'm sure different states got different regulations and guidelines.
Yeah, even if it's
I
like
don't think that's a nationwide.
all right,
I was say, well, technically, like my niece is adopted, so they would come
Yeah.
maybe like once a month. But I know my mom was always on the phone talking to people too.
Yeah.
So because we had her since she was literally an infant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think at some point, especially I think it's a whole different dynamic with his family doing it. But I guess, you still want to have those checks, which is very important.
Of course.
But like, even considering the fact that West Virginia is a shithole, right? With a lot of resources. It's a very poor state. Like,
It's 5 kids, man. Like,
Yeah.
you should at least be there's no way somebody is not seeing something for over a year, 2 years.
okay, I think I see how long it is. So, the couple adopted the 5 kids while living in Minnesota. Moved to a farm in 2018 and then brought the family to West Virginia in 2023 where they got caught. At least 5 years.
So
Yeah.
more than 5.
And Minnesota is not that bad.
Minnesota,
Not bad at all, I don't
Washington State. So they went from Minnesota to Washington State and then all the
Maybe
way to
that's
West
why,
Virginia.
because moving them around a lot.
This was like full out adoption. Like these were their kids.
Yeah, that's the difference, right?
Yeah, because like once they're your kids, then there's
Nobody's
Yeah, no one's checking for you.
I don't think that's right. I think if they didn't come out of your coochie, somebody
like,
should be checking. Like obviously not as often as like a foster kid. Maybe a year. Like a yearly
I would
check.
think that they would have to have some kind of like checking for like the first at least year or so to like everything's
least the
good.
first year.
Everything.
That would make sense.
But then they start moving the kids, and I'm like,
Yeah. Well, if you say like I didn't
like
hear,
they
I
go to
didn't hear the
different
part where they
cities
went.
adopting kids and then moving them.
I didn't hear that they went from Minnesota to Washington State, then down to West Virginia.
Yeah, they're moving.
So that probably could mean why some things get lost in the shuffle. Yeah, you went from. Yeah. Okay.
You good?
That's a damn.
I thought Mike was looking at something. I was,
No, I'm just putting it. I'm just in my head.
Because I'm like, you keep looking that way. I'm looking. I'm like, because I'm the line defense. So
This shit is crazy.
well, it's in my blind spot. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
All right, if I run.
They were fed peanut butter sandwiches.
right.
Damn, no milk, nothing
Peanut
but
butter
chokers.
sandwiches, and then sometimes they'd have leftover peanut butter sandwiches. Like, oh, you didn't finish your sandwich? You'll have
Here you
it
go.
tomorrow.
Some kids were forced.
Oh,
Some kids were forced to stand in their rooms for hours and keep their hands on their heads. The eldest boy and the girl shared a room and were forced to sleep on the floor and use the same bucket for the bathroom, while the other held up a sheet for privacy.
I forgot about that very dehumanizing part.
that's crazy.
How dare they?
You want to know what? I,
Burn in hell.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
before we get into topics, I hate when people. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Before we get into questions,
Before we actually start this podcast,
I hate hearing people say how we do dehumanize animals.
dehumanize animals.
Like
somebody
that's
said that.
Yeah, like somebody like that's not
I think it's just the wrong word
hu-
for it.
Yeah,
That's not humane.
yeah.
That's different. That's a different word.
yeah.
Yes, it's a
Because
difference
we are the
between
humans.
Like inhumane would be
inhumane.
like
Like
the way they kill a cow is inhumane. That's the word you would use for that.
What's the definition of inhumane?
You want me
Well,
to give it
you
to
want
you?
the actual.
Yes, please.
I don't think it has anything to do. I don't think it's like
Without compassion for misery or suffering, cruel
yeah.
or cruel.
yeah, it doesn't have to do with actual. Human.
Okay,
You can,
I was going with the
Human.
with the human being in the
Yeah.
word. Yeah, I understand.
They're not the human. We're the human.
It's just excessive cruelty.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
All right, you can kill a cow or a chicken as many ways as you want. Like inhumane would be like instead of just like slitting its throat real quick, I'm gonna drown it.
I'm gonna cut its Achilles.
I'm just gonna stick it in the
And then
grease.
just-
Yeah, yeah, or straight up in the grease.
I'm just gonna
You know
pluck
what I
it
mean?
as his feathers. stick
That's
it in
like
the grease.
nigga, what you doing? Like you don't.
Okay,
those videos of the crabs where he's cutting off his legs and it's just like,
bro, that shit was
That
wild.
shit is crazy. Yeah, that kind of
Like, what
bothered
are we
me a little
doing
bit.
here?
yo, help.
Yeah, like there's literally a humane way to kill a crab, and some people just,
Easy, quick,
yeah, just right down the middle.
done.
Dropping.
Why are you playing fucking jigsaw games with the fucking
Let's play.
crab?
I would like to play a game, little crab.
You live your life at the bottom of the sea.
You remember 2007, little crab, would you?
Get ready to live at the bottom of this pot.
Alaskan king crab, you've lived a world of defecation and bottom feeding.
And now you will feed the top of the food chain. Ready for the butter.
Dun, dun, dun.
Extra butter, please.
Ready for the butter.
Ready for the butter. Ready for the butter. Until they put them in tanks, and then somebody comes up in the restaurant and be like, I want that. What a sick concept
Oh,
Red Lobster
man.
is.
Yeah.
I want you.
Tap on the glass.
I can see you picking out a steak. The steak already dead. But like if there was a cow just roaming in the yard, it's like, well, I want you to kill that
You
one.
go to the fucking the chicken, you pet it, and you're like, this one. Oh, good choice. That's Pebbles.
That's like how they eat that one. I'm sorry. That's how they had to eat that one bird. Like the way they kill it is so inhumane that they.
Ortolan.
Yeah. They eat with
Yeah, because they kill it by fucking drowning it in feed. Like they
with,
feed
like,
it
wine,
into
right? Is that what-
like weed and like wine and feed, like a special feed.
Yeah.
They pretty much gorge it and they put a little cover over their cage so they think it's nighttime. So
They waterboard it?
No. They
No.
just overfeed it.
They
Yeah,
overfeed
they
it
overfeed
until like
it.
they just
I'm
overfeed
about to
it.
say they over here
Fatten it up.
waterboarding.
Yeah, if you're waterboarding chickens, you
They
got a real
overfeed it with
problem.
the feed and then they drown it in wine. That's
Yeah.
what they do.
Oh, that French bird or
Ortolan.
Like they literally eat it
yeah,
like that.
yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
That shit look nasty though.
I mean, yeah, it does.
Look,
But apparently it tastes amazing.
I can't trust French
yeah, I can't.
cuisine.
I can't either.
Very overrated. Cuisine.
Very overrated.
Very overrated.
They got the good techniques, but the flavors aren't really
It
like.
just
It don't be. It,
doesn't pop.
it might not even be top 5 in my book. I ain't gonna hold you.
French?
Oh yeah. No, it's not.
Hell no, it
Honestly.
ain't.
Huh?
Hell no, it ain't.
Top 5 worst?
Top
No,
5
yeah.
cuisine, like, and
Sure, top 5 worst.
it might be top 5 worst.
Oh.
Cause French, what the French got?
Fries.
Toast.
Five. Toast.
They did the big ones with the toast and the croissant.
They might have did something with the toast.
They did their big one with the croissant.
Yeah.
They got
pastries.
They do.
Yeah, they got bakery shit.
Yeah,
like,
big. Yeah.
Baked goods.
yeah.
But yeah, I got some questions for y'all.
Okay.
Speaking of France, they said, hey, since you guys talk soccer, mainly Dr. Waffle, what's your thoughts on the men's national team always getting busted in every tournament that they're in? And what changes, if any, need to happen for them to be better?
More international players. Next question.
You mean international level players? Like better players?
No, we just need some more niggas who have dual citizenship that come over here.
Oh. Yes. That is.
Because the American-born niggas just ain't good enough, man. Like we're always gonna be a notch behind in soccer.
Mm-hmm. The way to fix that would be fixing the youth system and not making it pay to play, where the rich kids get to play and like
Which is
underprivileged
so-
kids don't.
Yeah.
Because you see, most others, not most, but a lot of other sports, there's either scholarships or whatever else, and there's reasons to have like underprivileged kids make it through the system based on skill, not just on money.
Based
Maybe
on
it's
merit.
changing, yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's and it's crazy because like soccer is easily one of the cheapest sports to actually play.
All you need is a fucking
But
ball.
America put so many boundaries and barriers
Mm-hmm.
for people to regularly play. I don't understand. And
Oh, one more. I was gonna say I have another
ahead.
point to make, and also stylistically, the way that traditionally people trained for soccer was more about like endurance and like power and strength.
Yes.
When it's more of like a
Finesse.
like they would see like someone like Elsie, like it'd be like, oh, he's too small, even though he could be a great midfielder just based
he's
on his
actually like
ability.
the perfect size.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, he's actually a good size, and you don't have to be 6 foot and built like a brick house to play.
Yeah, I think that all ties into a bigger point. Is like just the idea of soccer in America.
Yeah.
Like just how Americans view the game.
Yeah.
Like we always view the game as less than, because especially I think in the black community you just view it less than. Like you don't really see basketball. You see it on the same level as basketball or football or even a baseball. because it's just you just don't have that visibility because like
It's just not our number one sport.
it's just not a popular sport here.
We
Pretty much
absolutely,
Even though
every
it
other
could
country.
be one of the most lucrative.
we absolutely need more niggas playing soccer though.
No, we do.
You know who's really good at soccer? Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
I
know
think a
Beckham
lot of
He was
niggas
really good at soccer.
if
sport.
just I don't want to get into that whole athletic base, but like I feel like if we made a concerted, true effort, true, honest effort as a country to push our youth into soccer, I feel like within a few decades we will.
Decades, yeah.
Well, yeah, because you got a generation.
I'd say
I'd say
a decade.
I'd say one
Decade?
decade.
A decade.
I think
One
that could be done
generation.
with one. Yeah.
one generation.
Yeah.
We could be in the mix.
Because we already have technically been in the mix for a while. We just never get over the hump.
Right.
Give us a decade, we can get over the hump.
Yeah,
Because you take the excess, you'd say there would be excess basketball players, excess football players, even excess baseball players.
yeah. All them niggas that's
I'll throw
wasting their
lacrosse in there
lives.
too.
All them niggas that's wasting their lives in fucking them random basketball leagues. Play soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not at this point where you like
You're old.
27,
Yeah,
28.
but-
like, if you see yourself ninth man on the bench in JV, nigga, why not go on the soccer field and see if you can kick some shit around?
It's a different skill set,
But
it's a different game now.
It's, I mean,
But it has to start
different skill
somewhere.
yeah, Mike, they probably
Gotta
have to
start with
They have
somebody.
to start earlier.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You can't just be like, I'm in JV and now I'm gonna go play soccer.
No, I'm saying like somebody's
Yeah.
got to have that idea and inclination to
It's not
try
like-
soccer, because then maybe that kid goes, yeah, I was a little too late, but yo, give soccer a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that was a bad example. Maybe
Yeah, it's not like you didn't make your varsity basketball team, so I'm gonna go join a bowling team. It's like soccer still is
Still,
that's a skill gap.
yeah,
absolutely.
and that's another thing. It's hard for someone to just join.
It's literally just because it's not top 3 sport in America. If it was a top 3 sport in America, we'd be good at it.
Yeah. It's a very skillful sport and needs to be practiced from a very young age to be very good at it.
Because I would
And
say
the skills don't translate as well as other sports. Like
And then
basketball
also,
to football,
You can just jump in.
easy.
but also it's not the best league. Like the best leagues are overseas.
Over there.
But they also.
oh, word.
What does that have to do with anything?
Like our best American players probably most likely gonna try and go over there because, like, if they're that good, they're gonna grab them over there.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with anything.
that has nothing to do with the
that's-
national team.
No,
I think it has to do with the exposure. Like the best leagues aren't in America, so we don't see that in front of us.
I can agree with that.
Like the NBA is here, so like the NFL
You
is
see
here.
LeBron, you see
We see it. Obviously, they see it too, but not as much. Like not as in your face as it is here. So if we had like Premier League in America,
But the
It'd be a little different.
globalization of everything, like they know about LeBron and everything over there, so pretty much everyone knows about everything.
That's-
but the
No,
best players,
that's because that's
the best players come from.
like who's the best players in
You
America?
know what? How about this? Let's put it like this.
Who's the best player in America in soccer?
Christian Pulisic,
Who?
they know who that is.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, we know because we follow soccer.
Y'all follow soccer, but
he can ball, but
It's like this is
Everyone
what
that
I'm
follows
saying.
soccer knows
But
who that is.
I
but
think
the
what
average person
what
across
Kenny's
seas don't
saying
know who
is
LeBron
like,
is.
so like
without watching
everybody in
basketball.
Europe knows who LeBron is, and everybody in the world knows who LeBron is.
Okay.
Everybody knows in the world knows who Ronaldo is. Everybody in the world probably knows who Carmelo Anthony is.
damn near.
But could people pick out like Thierry Henry in America?
I mean, he's older now.
Who?
Exactly.
I mean,
Only American soccer player I can name
He's not
off
even
is
American.
Landon
Thierry
Donovan.
Henry's not American.
Like in Europe,
Freddie, I do.
Thierry Henry, they know, that's the
Yeah.
guy.
That's that nigga.
But like
That's that nigger, fam.
nobody, Jamie Gallagher could walk into any bar in fucking in New York and be fine.
Oh, that's because he's not even like that for real.
Let's say even who's somebody currently playing? I think if Trent Alexander-Arnold,
Walk down this
hey,
street.
fuck you, bitch ass nigga. We saw that news, hoe ass nigga. If he can walk
Whoever-
around in Philly, and nobody would.
Whoever that is, he can walk in here right now, and you only have 2 out of 5.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he walking in right now. He going
What were you gonna give him? 2 fists on the rocks?
to make it a double.
His hands on the
Just
rock.
keep circling this back, huh?
He's the one that did
I
it.
just-
He's the one that did it.
yeah, but you ain't had to go back to that joke.
But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like
That's all right. Yeah.
they're a lot better than I remember though. We're on the right track, I guess.
You're on the right track.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's definitely heading in the right direction.
But yeah, next question.
when's the next World Cup?
2026.
Yeah, I'm about to say, isn't it next year? Like, isn't it coming up?
Damn, that's next year.
Isn't it? Isn't it gonna be here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, Canada, and Mexico.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
World Cup is World Cup and what's the other one? Big soccer competition.
Euros?
Oh, it's your no, it's Olympics, right?
Nah, no one.
They don't play soccer in the
They
Olympics.
do, but it's like the under 23s. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Or the CONCACAF.
So it's not another big world competition soccer I'm thinking of other than the World Cup, right?
No.
Except for the Euros, CONCACAF, and all that. Okay, AFCON, and all that shit.
Yeah. Shout out to AFCON, man. Getting shit on, but quality players.
Very, very much.
Yeah. Great players in the AFCON. All right,
Better than here.
Yep.
Better than CONCACAF.
You don't see America.
fuck ton.
Mm-hmm.
These Americans will fucking lick the crack of Mohamed Salah.
Okay.
It's true.
All right, next question. If you had to pick a U.S. state to remove, which would it be?
West
Florida.
Virginia.
West Virginia.
I'm giving Florida.
Florida.
Actually, you know what? No.
I've been
Florida
saying-
has given us a lot of good things. Yeah, I'll say West Virginia because it's never given us anything.
Yeah, Florida, West Virginia.
It's never given
Shit
anything.
for us.
Yeah, West Virginia.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Open and shut case.
Sorry. I don't
you
think we have
moving
any
to
listeners
Florida?
from West Virginia, huh?
I said, why is he? You sticking with Florida?
I've always been. We just need to solve Florida and just let that be its own.
Yeah, but at least Florida gave us like T-Pain.
Disney World.
Yeah, Disney World,
World.
T-Pain, Trina.
Trick Daddy.
Yeah, but
Ross.
then we got a lot of stupidity out of Florida too.
There is. We got to take with the good with the bad, the happy with the sad.
Good with the bad.
Yeah, you know, you got Plies.
Hey,
Pussy Saturdays.
Yeah, Sweet Pussy Saturday.
I didn't know he was from Florida.
Yeah, very much so. Very Florida. Well, Kodak.
They could have kept Kodak.
Yeah, could have kept him.
Kodak.
Dochi?
Yep, from Tampa.
She's still new, so.
Huh?
She's still new, so like. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
We
I
can
mean,
do
she still
that.
counts though.
Sure.
Yeah, so. Yeah, the main one is T-Pain. So yes, just off of him alone.
Just off of T-Pain alone, we got to keep Florida.
Yeah. T-Pain and Disney World.
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Sovereign citizen T-Pain.
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, Tallahassee Pain.
All right, next
Put her
question.
ass down.
Pitbull.
Pitbull, Flow Rida.
I was talking about Florida.
Is that
the
not
other
a?
day.
That's not a creative name at all, right?
No.
Absolutely not.
Kind of, but not really.
This nigga loves it.
Flow
I'm not gonna tell you how long it took me to realize that was Florida.
Oh my god.
But just know, for a long time, I didn't know that Florida was just Florida.
Yeah. Flow Rida.
Even when you saw it.
When you look
when I
at it with
saw
your
it,
Even when you
eyes.
looked at the words
was-
in your eyes,
He said,
that-
but it's a space.
That
it's a dash in there.
that apostrophe really just separated
a
the
little
words.
dash in there. Flow Rida.
Yeah, and the thing is, I listen to Flo Rida like his first three albums.
First three albums.
First three albums were good.
First three albums.
First three albums was good.
Yo, listen. I was gonna say his first single.
No,
His first three songs.
Three albums.
This nigga said his first three albums. What?
yeah.
I've never in my life listened
The
to a Flo
music
Rida
that
album.
he chooses to listen to.
It's
like,
crazy.
what point where you was like, let me run through
It's crazy.
Flo Rida's
And
first
because-
three albums?
No.
What about yo?
So hey, here's the thing. Somebody drops singles. I like the singles. I'm gonna listen to the album.
Okay.
That's just how it goes.
So at the end of the first Flo Rida album,
I was like, this. First off, Flo Rida really be spitting. Really be spitting.
yeah. What's the next question?
Really be spitting.
What's the next question? What's the next question?
You don't know. You didn't listen.
What's the next question?
I've heard Flo Rida.
I've heard him rap before.
You're listening to the
Stuff, come on. Stuff, come on.
You're listening to the radio tracks.
Oh, he had some deep cuts. We got them bars.
Sorry, I haven't heard Flo Rida's B-sides.
I bomb atomically.
Flo Rida anomaly.
Hey man, he's one of the
Mail on Sunday.
Flows wetter than the
Mail on
Tallahassee.
Mail on
last
Sunday
week.
was good, and then the second one,
Roots.
Talking about roots. Oh, that song was on 2K.
Talking about roots. Look
I
at
can't hear where I'm from, because where I'm from made me. Yeah, I'm talking about
Oh, I
roots.
see it.
Started from the bottom of the slum.
Roots, route of overcoming the struggle.
Come on. Listen.
route of overcoming the
Listen.
struggle.
It was a good album, bro. Those were good
I feel
albums.
like Dr. Umar might love that.
Keenan,
Hey,
what?
he's one of the most paid rappers.
That
Oh, easily, yeah. But that
Easily.
that's
Uh-huh.
that album had right around with Kesha on it, man. You swing my hair right around, nigga.
That's
Yeah.
from the top of the pole, I watched it go down. She got me throwing my money around.
This nigga's not a real person, bro. He be spitting. This nigga crazy.
This nigga has lyrical autism. This nigga has.
Is that Trev?
This nigga has discography Asperger's. Nigga.
You doing Mullen?
Nah, listen, man. I just
You know, he's like, oh, that's part of the Trev Soul mixtape series.
if I like multiple songs on an album, I'm gonna listen to the album.
Oh, I'm not mad at that, but it's just Flo Rida, man.
I haven't listened to a Flo
I'm
Rida
just saying,
album
at no
song in a
point
long
it just,
time.
It's like at no point did you stop yourself like, oh my god, I'm in the middle of the second Flo Rida album. What am I,
I
doing?
liked
to
it.
myself?
Well, he hasn't put an album out since 2013,
I
so
liked
that's a
it.
good thing.
Okay.
Since 2013. Damn, it's been that long?
Actually, it wasn't even then because 2013 is just a single. Wild Ones was his last album, and that only had 10 songs on it.
He knew his goose was
11 actually.
He's like,
Listen,
His window.
He was part of that EDM wave.
Yeah.
So like that
Yeah.
EDM wave came through. It's still going, but it's not as big as it was.
yeah, it's not the same. Not
Yeah.
the same.
Hey man, go listen.
Well, my house was my shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Welcome to my house.
Feel good rap.
Yeah, very much feel good rap.
I respect women when I'm on a date and I take them to the park or maybe a museum and I only try to kiss them if they're ready. Woo-hoo! Say what? What? I want to say what? What? How about your mom
See,
and
that's the
dad by
problem.
getting the job?
You only want to listen to rap
pay
about
for
bitches and
supply.
hoes and selling
Woo-hoo!
drugs.
Say ho! Wipe your shoes on the mat when you come in the house. Someone just clean that floor. Woo-hoo! Say ho!
What is that
Ah-ha.
Family Guy.
Family Guy
Family
making fun
Guy.
of Will Smith.
Good job, Mike. Good
Album dropping soon with the listening party.
But I got lyrical autism.
That shit is funny.
He has comedic autism.
Yeah, that's my, everybody has a little
Autism.
Especially, I love that movie. He goes, "Wipe your shoes, wipe your shoes on the mat." So, so when's the Will album drop?
I think it's dropping this month. No, it's dropping April 12th.
Yeah.
April 12th.
You're the person to ask.
Live listening party on the pod.
Sure.
Yeah,
I know it's gonna be bad.
A reaction, YouTube reaction video. That's our first reaction video.
He had a
I
lot
know it's
of
gonna be bad.
he had a lot of fucking features on that shit.
He did.
Somebody
Some
said,
random ass
somebody
features too, bro.
said, somebody posted. I guess he posted his tour dates, and then somebody retweeted and said, "This is a recession indicator." Will Smith going on
Might as
tour.
well be.
Will Smith touring the album. Times is about to get rough.
Recession
Niggas stacking their
indicator.
money. Getting
Why
ready.
the hell is Will
Going on tour.
He going on a worldwide tour too.
Yes.
is he
That
really?
nigga about to sing Switch in Luxembourg, nigga.
Oh my god.
That album was good.
Ooh, na na na. In front of a bunch of Swedes.
Hey man. That was a good album too.
You think is he gonna put the double tank top on for that?
Oh, was it too cute to dance? Or you just gonna stand?
Wow, he's
Ain't
really going
that
on a
hard to
full
Yeah.
tour. And the album's not even out yet.
Nah.
All I wanted was
That's good planning.
That is
See if
like,
you do that switch your boot.
how do you announce the world tour before the album drops? This is just Europe.
We might have to do that. That might have to be a reaction for
That's sure.
For the
Nah, we should just go.
Okay, that's
no.
Go to the show. I'll go to the show.
I'm sure you would.
You would too. You would go to just to see what is. You would go.
What is a Will Smith album 2025 crowd even look like?
I don't know. I don't know how.
Who's in the crowd?
I don't know who a part of his team was like. You need to put out tour dates. Because who's really going
International.
International. He didn't. This is not even American dates
What's
yet.
the venues? Like those got to be small.
Because the whole time
there's no way he's doing.
There's no way Will Smith is gonna be at the
No.
fucking House of Blues.
Hell.
Oh, no, it's like a lot of these are actually like festivals.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on
that
a
makes
lot of
more
festivals.
sense.
He only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
At the O2 in London?
7, 8, 9
Selling out
out of
the O2?
all these shows that are actually like headlining.
Okay.
Everything
Who's
else is on the
opening for
festival.
Will Smith?
I don't know.
Keenan.
Tatiana Ali.
Keenan.
Keenan gonna go up and do a top 5?
Yep.
A tight 5?
No, it's gonna be the podcast.
I'll definitely.
Hey, let us know, Will.
Listen,
Big Willie.
Listen, trust and believe. If I'm ever in the room with Will Smith, I'm asking him to come on this podcast.
you asking for a lot of things.
No, I'm asking him to come on the podcast. We can just start there, and then once he like us, then can you add me to the whale?
Be my
To
dad.
the will.
Yeah, he got enough.
He definitely got enough.
Sure.
I can get 0.05% of his will. I'm good.
That's so crazy, bro.
His kids won't even see it. Won't even know it exists.
They won't miss it.
You said you could cut Trey out. Nobody know about that nigga anyway.
Nah, Trey cool. He a regular guy. He just be minding his business.
Cut that nigga out. Fuck him.
This is his first kid. You can't take out the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Nah,
Mistake.
it wasn't a mistake.
Weren't you the oldest, Mike?
Huh?
What? Yeah. What if they just cut you out? Use the mistake.
Well, okay, cut me out of.
Cut me out of 12 months.
Cut me out of my $400. Oh,
$400.
I don't think I got a lot coming to me. No shade to my parents.
100% shade to your parents.
$400. No shade to my parents. I grew up with them for 30 years. I don't think I got a lot coming to me. I think I know these niggas pretty well. Now, if they cut me out, I have a problem. My grands, yeah.
You and Jazz, you can guys
But
can
it-
split
but it-
these checkers coupons.
Yeah. If Mike and Tiff cut me out, it's all the game, baby.
These checkers.
I guess I'll go to Chick-fil-A tomorrow.
instead of today.
Yeah, I got an extra free chicken sandwich if you want to handle that.
I'm leaving you and your sister with these this Kraft mac and cheese.
You can get the powder. She gets the noodles.
Get the
Y'all,
powder,
y'all
get
can
the
decide
noodles.
over that, decipher that between amongst yourselves.
Listen, I don't want it to be no ugly fight.
Mm-hmm.
Listen now, listen. You get the noodles. Mike, Haven, you get the noodles. Jasmine, you get the dust, the cheese dust. Jordan, you get the box. Now, y'all keep it civil, all right? I don't want this to break the family up.
Gotta keep the family
It
together.
got to keep the family. Well, you tell that lying bitch to give me my noodles back. I know she took them.
You got to keep the family.
Daddy said in his will that I get the noodles and I don't get.
Oh, the family? Fuck the family. The family ate my macaroni.
You got to keep the family
I told that lying fat motherfucker Mike that I get the noodles and I got the will. I got 10 noodles. It's more than 10 noodles in a motherfucking crab box.
Next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Sure.
It's like, now, parents, I know you're doing the best you can. Nah, bro, hold on.
They're not listening. They're not listening. You ain't getting advice. You know nobody.
What do y'all think y'all getting in the will? What do you think?
Oof.
What do you think the splits is like? What do you think your splits is looking like? Because you got a 3-way split.
I got a 6-way split. I know they're leaving money to my nieces and nephews too.
Oh man, fuck them kids.
Hold on.
Damn.
Now, how would you feel if the split is six equal ways?
Oh, I know it's not gonna be 6 equal.
But what if you got it in?
What if it was?
Somebody being dug up.
They were like, all right,
Somebody's getting dug up.
like, all right, the niece and nephew, all right, y'all get the house. DeLorean, you got the money. You got some money. Keenan, we're gonna leave you the Buick, the car that's just been out.
And you
This
get the
man-
koi fish.
This man said somebody's getting dug up.
They leave Keenan the koi fish.
Bro,
You get on-
you can get some bread fat out of that big fat white one in the back.
Q said those are fake koi fish. Anyway.
What's your splits looking like?
That's because he over
put
here
the
getting
diamond
his shit
tester on the koi
domesticated.
That's
He was like, your koi fish be outside during the winter? My koi fish.
They painted a catfish white? What in the nigga hell is this?
Yo, Lamont, we got beef, bro. We got beef. You just been on the road today.
catfish.
What's going on, bro? What's up? We want to talk about it.
Ooh, that's fake.
Just flopping.
Said the cafe. Ooh, that's big. I heard with the kid, the
What
koi
is going
fish
on here?
It's
Put the
fake if
diamond
you-
test.
if you put the diamond test on the koi fish. Nah, man. Nah, man. That's a big ass goldfish. Nah, man.
That's a goldfish with cat whiskers.
This motherfucker got band-aids on his face because he cut off the whiskers because it's a catfish.
Bandit.
Now, what's that little that you know how niggas put like tires and rims in that little paint water and it like comes out the designs?
Oh,
like a bit, like a wrap.
You
You just wrap that with fish. Just put it in there and shake it. Like,
wrap around.
Wrap around that.
Wrapping the catfish.
Hold on.
How much?
No,
do you think I would
nigga,
get?
no more jokes. No more jokes.
Wait.
Get the next question now.
What's your split looking like?
Oh, what's my split looking like? I mean, there's 4 of us, so
Shit.
Who do you think you get more from, your mom or your dad?
who do I get more from?
Yeah.
Maybe my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe my dad.
Okay.
But I don't know how much I would get though. I don't know. Maybe 2,000 or something. Crazy.
Like two rackets
Yeah,
and a Barry Sanders jersey.
like smooth 2 racks. Yeah, maybe
Lamar,
2 quick
who's
picks.
giving you more, mom or dad?
Huh. Like individually or like they're
Because they're not together, right?
Right.
No, individual. We don't include steps in here.
Okay.
I mean, you got to.
Because I was thinking if the pair dies.
Let's assume that the step parent goes, all right, your parents that I don't want to deal with you no more.
I don't see that happening. But if it did,
Yeah.
I'd say my dad. I think my dad probably would have more saved up to give.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom would probably want to give me a bigger percentage of what she had saved up.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Would she do it out of spite to just give more than your dad?
Oh, I don't think. No, I don't.
Out of spite.
No.
So that motherfucker Linda gave you how much?
Here you go, baby.
He go 2 more. He go 2 more.
2 more percent.
Here's my kidney.
All right. I guess last question.
Yeah.
Do we do this? Well, we'll see. What's a food? What's a food you think people are pretending to like?
What's a food people are pretending to like?
Avocados.
Escargot and avocados.
Avocados.
Yes.
I saw someone eating some. You think people are pretending to like avocado?
Yeah.
Like
It don't taste
in
like
what form?
Just
Tastes
All
like
avocado?
just people cutting avocado, cutting it out, putting it on some bread and eating it. Nah, I'm sorry.
Avocado toast? You don't believe in that?
not good.
I'm trying to think of
It's good, healthy fats. What you mean?
The
tastes
people
like
eating
nothing.
avocados aren't worried about no damn fats.
They are.
I promise you.
I think it's
It's a-
more
it's a
about
healthy food.
it's more about the fact that it's healthy than the fact that it tastes good.
Yeah, exactly.
it tastes good.
They eat it because it's supposed to be healthy.
TikTok told me the avocado tastes like a clean penis.
Hit the button.
No. No. No.
So tastes
As
good.
opposed to
No. No.
That's what the white woman on TikTok said.
As opposed to.
And apparently everybody in the comments was like, not to say it. Yeah.
I've never tasted that before, so
was this TikTok or was it fucking Grinder?
Nah, it's TikTok. Go ahead. Look up avocado taste on TikTok.
I'm not about to look up avocado clean penis on my phone.
Someone jerking off with an avocado.
avocado toast.
Protein and fats.
Speaking of protein, apparently also that there's a high source of protein inside the fluids that women secrete as well too.
Fantastic.
Secrete.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very horny thing to say.
Really
Write that down.
secrete.
Write that down.
Secrete. Right
So
there.
that on TikTok too. I was like,
The most way you say
Your
that.
algorithm is
the hell?
reset it.
Freak.
Freaked out. That's why you're not getting no likes on your push-up videos. You was freak out time.
there's nothing to do.
Your web is closed off.
When I post, has nothing
You
to
too
do
much
with
in
what
the
I
freak
look at.
zone and not in the fitness zone. You're missing your mark. You maybe do your push-ups naked in a gimp suit. Maybe you'll get more likes.
I actually had
With you
In a gimp suit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Straw in his
with a
mouth.
gag ball in his mouth.
I did have a thought. I did think that. I was like, I wonder if I did these in my drawers if the views would go up.
It would. Let's say,
like,
go ahead. Try it.
No, I'm not doing that.
it.
Why
No,
not?
I'm not doing
All right, but when you
Do
get
it
a
in
million
boxers too, so
views,
you let it hang.
if you get a million views, I know you're a whore, so you're definitely gonna.
I'm around children. No. I work around teenagers. No.
Man, nigga, we'll have you coaching in the WNBA around adults.
No. No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we try to
You're not gonna catch Keenan on the internet in his drawers.
Okay.
Yeah, for the right price.
Ain't no
Anymore.
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 When the fuck was I in my drawers on the internet?
The robe with the drawers.
The robe with the drawers.
And the bag of candy.
I was fully clothed in that. I had a t-shirt and shorts on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, t-shirt,
No, I didn't.
panties
My
on.
shirt was off.
Yeah.
But I had on shorts.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Just take off the shirt. That's the first step.
And again, that video is nowhere to be seen.
It's up here.
But just saying, you'll never catch. We caught.
Yeah.
Okay, you never catch me in my drawers. Short
Again.
shirt. You never see me in my drawers on the internet. I had on shorts.
Okay.
I mean, now we're just playing semantics. Shorts, draws.
And there
I
was
know I
drawers
saw you
underneath the shorts.
topless with just bottoms on the internet
And that's
in a
the
sexual situation.
More sexual than doing push-ups.
If you post that on.
hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
The first comment be like, mind you, I'm just getting introduced to you.
First impression. Wow.
Wow.
First time meeting you.
And you have a podcast, you say.
Hey, man, whatever gets the numbers up, bro.
Yeah.
I will subscribe.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, that's it.
One more?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
All right.
We gave our fans enough.
Shout out to
Our
Glorilla.
listeners.
Once at the end of the day, they going in.
They going in.
I love her.
Yo,
And
somebody said,
that
I
girl
wonder
that
if she
looked like-
moaned in her accent.
You know she does.
Ew.
Ew, you killing this shit.
You digging it.
You digging.
You digging at me. You digging at me.
Throwing R's in there. Just
Yeah, you digging at me.
music.
Mirror.
Yo, turn off that music. Messing up the stroke.
Sure. And that cutie. That Kerchie.
Get that Kerchie.
Beat this Percy up.
I need it.
God.
Kerchie.
But yeah, at the end of the day, the day going in, and what you said all you know, it's time to go. We appreciate you guys for listening. Make sure you subscribe everywhere you can subscribe.
Yeah.
Follow us on all social medias. Make sure you subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts. Make sure you leave reviews and submit 5-star likes there. YouTube, subscribe there, which is very free. Don't come on, baby. Don't do us like that. Just give us that free button push on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you look out for the YouTubeathon, Subathon.
It's coming.
The subathon.
The
April 19th.
Subathon, April 19th. Be on the lookout for that. Make sure you submit all your queries and propositions for the Wheel of Pain Shame.
please.
Mike is just throwing words everywhere.
the Wheel
Pain
of
Shame.
the Wheel of Contrition.
Wheel of control.
Submit your please. Where should they send their suggestions for like the wheel of not great things?
Discord, Instagram.
Yeah. So this you can send us to us any way you can, DMs or whatever, but I will tell you this. The easiest and quickest way for us to see your suggestions would be in the Discord. Would be for you to join the Discord and then put your suggestions there. Maybe we'll create a sub channel for it.
There's the ideas and feedback. Feedback channel.
Yeah.
Go right there.
So yeah, join that's the quickest way to get it seen. Go in join the Discord, go in the ideas and feedback section and leave your suggestions there. And then we'll go through them and then price pending.
And we'll probably put up some stories along the way.
Absolutely.
We'll respond to the stories on Instagram, maybe on TikTok.
By the time you even see this episode, you'll have already known about it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. All right.
Yeah. Good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.
y'all watch the Lou Young skit when he was Lou Young when he was where is that?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
It's the best podcast ever.
When he was acting like the Muslim nigga. Did you see that?
It's the best podcast
Like, what?
ever.
This one?
Excellence. You want to kill your brother. So the coochie that doesn't even know your last name, brother.
Yeah.
That coochie doesn't even know your ancestors.
Sounded like Malcolm X.
Brother Malcolm Shabazz. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Bye, people.
Bye.